want to talk, and that's fantastic. We definitely want an open dialogue, but we need to do it in a very civil and organized fashion, so we're not having a lot of back and forth. And so we see that there's people with their hands raised, so I think that's great if we can call on people to talk so that there's not a lot of back and forth between people. I don't know if you want me to call on people,
I mean, we want everybody to be able to speak, but I think that we need to do it in a cohesive fashion because just shouting each other down doesn't do us any good. So, if folks are willing, I have my friend Wael here will take folks' name, and then we can try and do it in a fashion where people are taking turns.
First, are people okay with being videotaped? Or is that on?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's on.
I don't.
I thought this was a public space.
This is a public space, but
Then-
might not be
You have to
okay
get
with.
consent.
Then you will have to tell him to forcibly escort me out
Actually,
for filming.
Would you just please turn it off so that we have?
Is anybody ashamed of what they have to say? Would be the question.
I feel like that's what they're doing.
We've seen your other videos. We know what you used to.
real quick, you guys, because there is a lot of people that need to talk, it might be easier to just go ahead and actually facilitate a discussion. So I'll just explain some really basic ground rules for a discussion, and then we'll go that way. And then I don't know how long people want to have this class, but at least this way we can hear some people's voices. So what I want you to do is, if you want to actually speak, raise your hand. You can raise it at any time. You don't have to wait till the end. And then basically you're going to get limited to about a minute to make your point, and then I'm going to ask you to stop, and then we're going to move on to the next person. So
this
at
event
any
has
point, you can
changed
raise your
from
hand.
the
We'll start
original.
right there.
The people who are now running the event
followed
said
by
it was a
you, and
public event,
if
though
I
it's a
make eye
public
contact
space.
with you, it means I've got you
You're
down.
correct, but
Go
the
ahead.
majority of the people don't want to be filmed.
Then they shouldn't be appearing in public.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you. Are you a student here?
No, I'm not.
Then you don't fall under student conduct code, right?
No.
Okay, well, then you're not a student, then you could ask you to leave.
It's a public event, though. Public space.
Public event, but I'm asking you to stop filming.
I'm not going to stop filming.
That is a racist.
You will have to tell me that you're going to call the police in order to get me to leave.
Or terrorists. You know, that's free speech.
Okay,
That's
well, I
not
guess
gonna
I'll exclude you from campus.
Okay, I will leave.
Palestinians have died by Jewish hands because of something that happened a century ago. I know Jewish people. I have Jewish friends. I have people of every faith and every race as my friends. And as a socialist, I cannot stand the fact that to this day, these people are still engaged in this kind of hate speech. Why can't